to the project.
Well, 20 years since a young Adelaide man went missing, police are reinvestigating his suspicious disappearance. Daniel Sheppard vanished in 1995 after celebrating New Year's Eve, and no one's seen him since.
19-year-old Daniel Sheppard loved fishing and the Port Adelaide football team, and no one knew him better than his twin brother Michael.
He was a larrikin kind of thing. He was, wouldn't hurt a fly, very friendly, talked to anyone. He was a top bloke.
On the 31st of December 1994, Daniel celebrated New Year's Eve in Glenelg with his brother and some friends. But after midnight, the group split up.
Turns out that he ended up in the city and then went home from there.
Major crime detective Simon May, who's looking at the case with fresh eyes, says Daniel was last seen around 4:30 that New Year's morning.
He'd caught a train from Adelaide out here to Port Adelaide. Was seen by some people that knew him getting off the train here at the train station. They'd seen him start to walk down this exact platform here, and that was literally the last time he's been seen.
It was only a 10-minute walk home, but when Daniel didn't turn up, his mum knew something bad had happened because he wouldn't just take off.
I know that he would have come back to get his things if he was going to leave home. Even though he had a job or friends with clothes and things, he would have came and got his things.
As time went by with no sign of him, police asked Michael to reenact Daniel's last moments on TV. But to this day, it's as though he's vanished into thin air.
It's a total mystery and has been for 20 years now. It certainly is quite unusual that there really hasn't been any word at all as to what happened to Daniel.
Police are convinced Daniel was abducted and murdered. And Michael wonders if the so-called family was responsible, a group of predators who abducted and killed young men around Adelaide in the 70s and 80s.
You got to think it's someone out there just driving around, and that's what they planned to do. And it could have been me. I was on the next train, 5:30. I was on the next train. Could have been me. But they found their victim before I got there.
Every day has been harrowing for Daniel's family. His mum has even held on to his clothes all this time.
It's been horrible. Every Christmas, every birthday, every, occasion.
Who's got the ball now?
These days, Michael has two boys of his own. He takes them to all Port Power games, but wishes their uncle Daniel was here to share it.
He would have loved it. He might have had kids of his own by now too, Would have been a real family thing for us, but no.
It's hard to watch the heartache that family's going through.
Oh, completely. And so hard, impossible to understand unless you've been in that sort of situation. If you happen to know anything about what happened to Daniel, you can help by calling Crime Stoppers. The number is 1-800-333-000.